cannot wish for our government because you brought a government to power. So even when they are doing wrong, you cannot tell them because you brought them to power. The people who are there to tell the government, oh yeah, you are doing this, you are doing that, is not good. Sometimes the government can listen and change to do the better. These are people you stand to insult. President Bata, why are children crossing right today? 2 years now into your administration, you said we're not going to see this thing happening in the country, but it is happening.
The Liberian Council of Churches, it is something that they crafted from the World Council of Churches, which was meant to promote peace and justice.
We dig out the facts. We bring the issue to the public to participate.
I was children. Why the people over there for them to get money without
get lines looking for Whitney or because they not get nothing off Latide. No Whitney.
It is government that we have here. But it is clear that Baka is not in charge. What the guy will do, they want to take some money onto themselves, but they not lima, then we can wait on the shoulder tassel so that we can start with it. And the very people that are involved, even the things that are happening in Liberia, he thought that he placed it on the tassel.
Issue in the society. We discuss critical issues affecting the nation against socio-economic issues standing to shape the destiny of Liberia. We discuss
exclusive from hotlbr.com.
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they need their man, they teach their man. What kind of people they do?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they do?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our week.
Pleasant, good morning. Good morning. Wherever you are, and however you are following us this morning, I would like to welcome you to the Wednesday edition of the program Issues in the Society. Today's the 30th day of July 2025. I'm Stephen Compton. We're also here with Mr. Aliyu Masale from the US. I hope to be joined by Solomon Bakari as well. And so we are here, and it is just very, very much important that we are here today to discuss issues of national importance here on Kings 88.5. And so very quickly, let me now bring on Mr. Aliyu Masale. Good morning, Chief. How you doing?
Excuse me. Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Liberian. This is Aliyu Masale, Baltimore, Maryland. Glad to be here this morning. How you doing? How's the family?
Yes, I'm fine. And the family is doing great as well. And how is the family coming on also?
We are okay. Just getting my coffee to start fasting. Hope you are fasting this morning.
Yeah, so we are observing a day. As per the instruction, we are definitely observing the day. It's just very, very much important. And so for those of you who are following us via our various social media platforms, we are asking you to share the live video as you normally do, that which is very, very much important as well. And tell us where you are following us from in the comment section, like Venetia's Junior Bar has done. He said he's following us from New Kutan. That's very important. He says Wia is coming back 2029. So you can also do the same as well. Share the live video and invite other people to watch along with us. And also along with you as well. Yeah, so it is just very important that we are here today. Okay, all right, that's good. Yeah, so how's everything, Mr. Masale? Are you there?
Yes, Stevie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm getting you now. Yeah, go ahead. I'm getting you now.
Someone was disturbing my line. I was not even hearing you what you were saying. What's going on? What's happening today?
Yeah, so today, you know, there are a couple of things to talk about, but at first, we'd like to provide a little bit of education because, you know, following the president's proclamation, there are a lot of issues people have with the proclamation by the president. Before coming to the importance of this, the celebration of the day as the weather, it is very much important to us as a country and a people. Before coming to that, I would like to provide a bit of education for our people who are following us, because there are a lot of people who, kind of wondering as to whether the president has the power to have done what he did or not. I've seen a lot of, posts on social media of people expressing their concern, regarding the president's decision. So it is just very much important that we let our people know about this issue as to whether the president has the power or not, backing by the Constitution. So let us provide this information. We go into other detail regarding the observing of today has been, talked about. And so very quickly, it is just very important, to do this. Like, a lot of people have reached out to me, and in regards to that, I was able to go beyond what we or other people were just saying, owing to the fact that we were coming on the show to be able to educate our people. And so, for those of our people who have been asking questions as to whether the president has the right to, make such proclamation, calling on the citizens to, fast and pray for the country, yes, he has the power and backed by the Constitution. So very quickly, I would like to look at, Article 50 of the 1986 Constitution of Liberia. And, this article vests the executive power of the republic in the president. And it says, the executive power of the republic shall be vested in the president, who shall be the head of state, head of the government, and commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Liberia. The president shall have the power to execute the laws, administer the government, and appoint officials of government subject to the Constitution. So the provision also, that is a part of this Constitution, also gives the president the authority to administer, government, respond to national needs, and issue executive proclamation like he did, right, in the public interest. That's one thing we should be able to understand, including setting aside days for national reflection like he did, as I mentioned earlier, on prayer, mourning, or Thanksgiving. That includes what we are observing today. So we want to get that clear. And this is also backed by Title 12, Chapter 1 of the Executive Law of Liberia. All right, the Executive Law of Liberia. So these proclamation actually do not create permanent holiday or normal purposes, and they are entirely within the president's discretion as part of national leadership. So yes, the president has the power, like we saw in 2014 during the Ebola period, where a former president, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, declared 3 days of national prayer and fasting from Wednesday then to August 6th to Friday, August 8th. We observed that. And also, a former president, we are also did the same during the Ebola period, that the COVID-19 period, during the COVID-19 crisis. A proclamation was made for a national day of prayer and fasting, including one on Friday, April 10, 2024. So all these things were observed. But now the question here, when these things come about, there are a lot of people who are also, questioning as to whether after this particular day, like for example, next year, July 30th, will this same day be observed? And the answer is no. So this proclamation is only there for today. And that's one of the issues that people have, that whenever information are being disseminated, it is just very good enough that the executive, or does or due diligence in disseminating information explicitly to the people so that they can be able to understand. Because if he just put out an information that creates doubts in the people's mind, definitely, there'll be a lot of speculation. It's just like you left a blank open, and whenever a blank is open, people fill it in. So that's the reason why we saw people having this kind of question and other thing. But it's just very important. Now let us come to the importance of this day's celebration. And so I would now bring on my colleague, Mr. Aliyu Masale. We are hope to be joined by Solomon Barker Reeves in a later time. Yes, it's very important. But let me bring on Mr. Aliyu Masale. Mr. Masale, you listen to what I just talked about, and also looking at the importance of this day. I would like to bring you on so that you can be able to give your own perspective as to whether it is just very important for us as a country to observe this day or not. So let me quickly bring you on.
Thank you there, Stephen. Yeah, you're talking about the important this day today, where the president said everybody in the country, they should fast today. Mm-hmm. That's what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. In my mind, sitting here, Aliyu Masale, I see a useless. Yes. A very, very much useless. Me, in my mind. First of all, President Bakai, you ran campaign in this country. You told we the Liberian people that you were coming to come and rescue us. That's the fake pretense you came on a rescue mission. That Liberians were suffering. They had a reckless and incompetent government headed by George Weah. They were misusing state resources, mismanaging state resources. They don't know anything about governance. People were suffering in the country. There were increase of drugs in the country. Every day people are dying. You see dead body all in the street. And there were a lot of things going on. You were coming to make sure to fix this thing. And you came under the rescue agenda, the rescue mission. And we saw Charles Taylor in our country. We were there. We saw Madam Sedi, George Weah came. We saw what he did, how the country were looking. As compared to the men who came to rescue our country today, see how heavily our country is today. You get a president that sees himself as a president for a certain group of people in the country, and he doesn't see himself as president of a nation. Let's see things that are going on today in the country. You people campaign. George Weah were bringing drugs into the country. Finabono, they were bringing drugs in the country. All our CDC government officials were they were bringing drugs in the country. Today, CDC is no longer in power. Why are we still seeing drugs in the country more than ever before? These are some of the lies. People were dying every day, dead body in the street of Monrovia. George Weah were killing people. George Weah brought Kush, they were killing people. George Weah no longer in power. But every day, you see dead body in Liberia. Everywhere, every corner, why are people still dying? The men who are bringing drugs is not there. The drugs has overtaken the country. The men who are killing people, he's not there. Death have overtaken the country. You said George Weah was misusing state reform, looting the country. Today, you who can face things, how you are misusing the state resources. Joseph Boakai, who get for you? You who came to rescue the Liberian people. Using money buying 1.2 million bulletproof. While George Weah just bought bulletproof 2021, he left office 23 that you could use. He came there. All the time he was there, the one Madam said he left there, he used it up to 2021. And he bought another one left it there. If you could even use it up to 2027, 28, you buy another it makes sense. You who came to rescue, but you there buying $1.2, $1.3 million bulletproof. In less than 2 years of your administration, 10 million worth of mansion you building in your place, Lofa County. Another one in Broadway worth $4 million. When people were going in the various marketplaces, interviewing people, they're talking about the hardship in the country. Joseph Bakai, people say, oh, that stage these people that stand on water spoon, he's a propaganda, he they want stage these people. These people, some of them not from, even though yes, some spoon journalists went out there, but there were journalists from different institutions that went out there interviewing people. You people say it was stage managed. Today, you Joseph Bakai on the Independent Day, you telling Liberian people now how the country, how the prices of building material, prices are just going up high in the country. You say all of these things, July 26th. After that, you telling people to come and fast and pray for the nation. Why are they fasting for? After telling people things are high in the country, people cannot afford daily bread. Even the things prices are skyrocketing in the country. And then yesterday, you were celebrating wedding anniversary. Thousands of dollars. And then you telling people to come out today to fight. Yesterday, you and your government official, they're drinking big wine. One bottle say, if you just take the money, you give it to somebody, they can buy half back already, and their family, they can eat it for maybe 2-3 weeks or even a month. Based on their family side, $1 wine bottle, the cost of it. Then you telling people to come out and fast when last day you were over there misusing state resources, getting drunk, enjoying yourself. You who stood up just on Saturday, you said the country how people are suffering. This man, he's insensitive. This old man. And we, the Liberian people, this expired product we bought that cannot be refundable till after 6 years, we get a long way to go. You get a president that going after opposition. While you're not part of the Unity Party, he'll go after you. Taking people for jobs. And then you telling people to come and fast and pray. Praying for what? Fasting for what? For your lawlessness, your recklessness? If Joseph Bakai was someone who is legally guided and minded, you came out and telling people how things are high in the country. Even when your wedding anniversary comes, people tell you, oh yeah, papi, you know we need your wedding anniversary. What comes to your mind? Or leader who has the wisdom, that knowledge, that heart for the people, you will say to yourself, I just said that things are high in the country. And then my people will see me out there going celebrating. What am I doing? If you have prudence as a leader, this is how you think. If you are wise, my people will not say you're making fun out of them. They won't say that's mockery and make you come and tell people things are high in the country. The next day they see you happy party, enjoying yourself, you and your government official. What sense does that make? What logic you see in that? If I will sit here, tell people, oh, America, how things are not easy, blah, 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 blah. Then after 2-3 days, people see me celebrating or party that costs up to $4,000 to $5,000, even $1,000. Now that $1,000, I can take it and send it to people. You let 150 year go back water, you be selling, you let $200 go back DKB, you let 175 to help up maybe 6 to 7 person for that $1,000. That 6 to 7 person are helping with that $1,000. You know how many people going to pray for me? Because if I give Stevie $150, you know that the business Stevie going to do more than 10 to 50% he will be able to help. It came from God to me, Stevie, and he helping those people. And you come and tell people you go and fast and pray for the nation. How will you fast and pray for a nation or leader with a dirty and wicked heart? What kind of fast and prayer you going to do? You get a leader that get a dirty and wicked heart, dirty mind. Then you say you fasting and praying. It's a waste. If you want to fast and pray, that bro, you're fast for God to take that dirtiness from Joseph Boakai's heart, for God to take that wickedness from his mind. How will you have a leader in the country? He called himself the leader over 5 million people, but only a certain group of people he cares for. He gets a certain group of people he don't even talk to them in the country as a leader. If that's not dating, if that's not wickedness, anybody who doesn't agree with you, you go after them, your political opponent. Why? Because they are the same thing he and President Doe were doing Doe administration. He go after oppositions. He want to silence them in the country. He see himself as a dictator. Where is he today? This is the same thing. So you will go, you fast and prayer, you just wasting your time. You people already fast in Liberia every day. Some of you spend the whole day, you sleep with hunger. That's fast by itself. You spend the whole day and sleep with hunger. I'm sorry to say, if you feel like it's an insult, I'm very sorry. But that's just the fight. I'm not like trying to say, oh, I hope you understand what I'm saying. That alone, you people are fasting on a daily basis. You people are already fasting. Joseph Boakai in the country, he don't speak to the other person. He don't speak to the other person. The other person in opposition. Look at Musa Hassan Benete. You know how many people were working under him? More than 100 Liberians. Those 100 Liberians that were working under him, he was paying them. You know how many people were living through God and these people? That today, because he's still with Fonati Kofa, you instructed the justice minister to take a business from him and give it to Chinese people. All because he's still doing the legislative impact with Fonati Kofa. Is this a leader with clear heart, with clean mind? If you get a leader with that kind of dirty heart, then you say you can't pray for the nation. Pray for your leader first. Let God try to change him to do the best. You can pray all you want to pray. Fast from January to December is a waste. If you get a leader that is so insensitive to the plight of the people, he's so wicked, vindictive, cruel, you will just be wasting your time. So that Liberian people come and fast. Your fast, but for me, it's very useless to me. Because Joseph Boakai, he the one, as a Baptist deacon, they need to go and re-baptize him. His sins are too much because of his wickedness. Why get our country like that? And people say, oh, the country is better. See, July 20 say how it was celebrated. Oh, because he buried our President Doe, yeah, the country is coming to prosper. Okay, go be burying all the people then. You can pray anyhow you want to pray. Muslim people, you're lucky, you go in the mosque from January to December. Christian, you're going in the mosque from January to December. In as much you get a leader that is cursed, your prayer will go in vain. You that know the Bible, you know your scripture, they can tell you. You can pray. You will see people today. We pray 6 o'clock in the morning. We pray 2 o'clock. We pray 4 o'clock. We pray 7 o'clock. We pray 8 o'clock. We the Muslim. That cannot take you to heaven. Your heart should be clear for your fellow men. See people as you see yourself. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You can go in the church. You go for the other prayer bed. You go for the other prayer meeting. You go for the 1 year for Saturday all the way to Sunday. You go in the church. Hallelujah. Hey, Jesus. Oh, man. Your heart, when it is dirty, you just fooling yourself. Judgment day, God will slap you in the face. Your heart is what God looking at. There are people, they don't go to church. They don't go to mosque. Tomorrow you will see them sitting in heaven because the way they are clear, the way their heart clean, what they are doing for people, the way they see themselves, the way they see people, they empathize their condition. When I see myself, I see Stevie. When Stevie is in pain, I should be in pain. I go there, hold the Allahu Akbar. When you go to the church, oh Jesus, amen, then you will go to heaven. You're wasting your time. You can fast anyhow you want to from January to December. It's as much as you get a leader like Joseph Boakai, who see himself as president for Unity Party. As president for Unity Party partisan. He see himself as president for ANC, CMC, LP, CDC, forget it. He prefer to see the door than to see sedition. Even the leader, your predecessor, he right in the country, you don't even speak to him. You even say care about him. Your information minister, deputy information minister, they will go, they stand, they sort him. You even say care, and you hearing it, but this are things you want to hear. During George Weah administration, you can see that one happening, even though they say he had children, picking them. Which one of George Weah minister, deputy minister, or manager will go stand to cause Joseph Boakai at that time, or any former government official? He told you to pay attention to his job. But today, this thing, you care less. You embrace it. Is that the person you call a leader? The person said, who telling you to say, you come and pray for the nation? And you saw you drinking liquor, enjoying, you say, you must pray for the nation because they play in air Liberia, people already rescue him. So for you, I would say you're going to fast and pray. You can fast and pray. That's it. But for me, if you want to do fast and prayer for in our country, you pray for Joseph Boakai first to change. Because from God, the president. Yes, God is the one above everyone in this world. And in the country, the president, he's the one above every one of us. He's there to take care of us. Everything is the president. But if you get a president who doesn't see himself the way he sees people to say, oh yes, he cares less. And this is why I will always say this, Joseph Boakai's speeches are just deception, contradiction. He's very, very dishonest to the Liberian people. He can just come and say something. The next day you see him doing another thing. I see his speeches are mockery to we the Liberian people. He just made mockery of us. And you will come where you be talking about hardship in the country, and then the next day people see you celebrating. All the time Joseph Boakai worked in government for the 2 years, even as vice president. I stand to be corrected. I never one day hear him celebrating wedding anniversary. But during George Weah administration, it was a crime. But George Weah to celebrate even his birthday or wedding anniversary, it was a crime. He was misusing the state resources. It was a crime, but today it's not a crime. George Weah flew private jet, it was a crime, but today it's not a crime. You see, George Weah official were building mansion, it was a crime, but today it's not a crime. So what are we fasting and praying for? What is the prayer point? Why are you fasting for today? You're fasting for God to help the country to improve. You're asking for God to do what? If the man who the head of the country, he care, he only come and make mockery out of your wetty black hat. Then you say you're coming fast and pray. Most people you're fast at your area. You're like you said, you're fast from today to Friday at your birthday. But in as much Joseph Boakai, who is the head of that country, he get a dirty heart, a dirty mind. He's wicked. We are not going anywhere as a nation. The leader should be clean before you say you fasting and praying for a clean nation. If you get a dirty heart, then what are you doing? You're wasting your time. Do we have any other thing to discuss, or that just the only thing? Go ahead, finish with that.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Mr. Aliyu Masale. But very quickly, before we go to other issue here, now there's the issue, right? As you said, Mr. Aliyu Masale, it is just very important that we make our people understand that the action by the president, as you said, you know, we are not against people fasting or praying to God, because the president said, among other things, calling on the citizens to pray for the country and pray for unity. Is the president a unifier? These are questions that people asking. And these are things that we need to talk about. If the president wants us to pray, he wants us to fast for unity, for peace, for togetherness. Now, here is the question. Is the president a unifier? Has he taken the lead to unify this country? Have his actions since his ascendancy to the presidency spoken to anything that has to do with unification? These are questions that people are asking. So if you are calling on your citizens to observe this day, pray for the country, there are things you, the leader of the country, should be able to do. There are actions you're supposed to take that even when the people see, they will say, yes, we have to get ourselves involved into this. Oh, there are a lot of people who are out there, and probably they don't see this to be something necessary, not because, you know, they feel that praying to God or fasting is something bad, but the manner in which the president wants it to be done, or its purpose. That's what people are saying, that it is not necessary. Yes, as you stated just yesterday. And one of the things that, you know, the orator said when he was directly speaking to the church, the Christian community, he warned them not to spiritualize everything when they have the solution. Mr. President, why is it true that this could have helped the country, but you have the power to unite this country? Don't you think the opposition community, the opposition politicians that you are going after, these are people that control a vast majority of our country's population, the former president and other opposition leaders in this country? Don't you think when you get yourself closer, when you bring about unity, those people who are supporters of this politician, the opposition politician, there will be a bit of unity in the country? Just ago on April or 2nd Friday, people were around here praying. They fasted, and things are still the same. Things are still the same. So should we spiritualize this particular issue of unity in our country? That you, the president, you can take a decision today to ensure that this country is unified? When you only do things, you discriminate. Do you think, you know, there are certain prayers that God don't answer? God does not answer certain prayers. No, it may sound somehow to you, but it is very serious. Do you know the reason why some people pray, and they cannot get, you know, an answer to that prayer? There are certain prayers that God just does not answer. Mr. President, you have the power to unite this country. You have the power to do everything it takes to stop the division in this country that you are causing. You and your government officials are causing. How will you be talking about unity when you took over this country? People whom you are serving, that were serving, even serving in your government, you downsized it because they have an alignment with the opposition. They have an alignment with CDC and other opposition party. Because they were not with the United Party, or they are not with the United Party, you downsized and you sacked them. You took them out of job. These same people, they are still angry. And these are the people now you are telling to go and fast for the country. How will they go and fast when they are having these kind of heavy hearts owing to what you may have done that have affected them as a people? How, Mr. President? You are telling people to go and fast. But see what happened on yesterday. See what happened on yesterday. As we write report, Mr. Aliyu Masale, the money that was spent, that money was being used to do something, you know, for or people who you are telling to go and fast. There are people out there who better get the ends means, Mr. President. So these are things we are talking about. And I have, let me see. I shared something with you, Mr. Aliyu Masale. I think I shared in our chat room there. Let me see what I can get it. People who even supported you, Mr. President, they are now crying. Let get this lady. Let listen to what she's saying here. Let's listen to what this particular lady is actually saying here. Let's see whether we can get this from this end. Let's see what I can get it. Yes. Let's see.
Hardship. Lapira, we get in hardship. You're not even seeing hardship here. They come except God at two. And Joseph Parker now change and submit himself before God and prostrate as a leader that he should know that God is the one that made him president, not his popularity. And he put himself up and said today he president by himself. The nation will be in darkness under Joseph Newman Parker. The money God gave me strong prophecy about the nation. Very, very strong prophecy about this nation. Joseph Newman Parker, you must change. People that suffer behind you. People that spend their money behind you. Today you president, you turn your back. Then you say God will answer you. There are people that are praying every day. They wake up from 1 a.m., 12 a.m. They pray. They are praying, crying. Then you say God will answer you. They must call nation prayer. You think I have to call nation prayer? Ask God for forgiveness. Go on the altar of Joseph Newman Parker, President Joseph Newman Parker. Go on the altar of God and ask God for forgiveness before God will liberate you in the country. You think fast and pray like baby, and somebody can't tell you, say, your pray nation prayer. Your pray nation prayer. Some people prayers are sin. They are sin because you have hurt people. President Joseph Newman Parker, you hurt people, they are bleeding in their hearts. They are crying in their hearts. Then you call for nation prayer. Go and ask God, President Joseph Newman Parker, with your household to forgive you. Let God forgive you. God must start where you for before you call for nation prayer. Fast and pray and lay down. And ask God, say, God, forgive me. For I have wronged my people. I have wronged people that stood with me. I have wronged a lot of people. God, forgive me. Ask.
Okay, so you listen to the lady, right? And this is a supporter. A lady who supported this government. She supported President Joseph Boyka. She's the one speaking now. You listen to her. So these are things we are talking about. These are things we are talking about. The old man, he is a deacon, I'm told, in the Baptist church or so. Yes. He knows the issue when it comes to forgiveness. He should know it as a deacon. He should know it. So you listen to this lady, an individual that supported this government. So these are things we are talking about. We are talking about the hardship in the country. Do you know how many revenue the government will have generated today? Because this particular proclamation has led to the closure of many businesses. Go out there. The whole streets are empty. Do you know how many revenue the government who have generated on today? So these are things we are talking about. You cannot be complaining about hardship in the country and you are taking decision. You are taking decision that are enhancing the same hardship you are talking about. Mr. President, at times, sometimes I wonder why those people who consider themselves are legal advisors to the president, as to whether they are advising the president, or as sometimes they advise the president, but he does not listen because you know, he just want to be a dictator or whatsoever. I sometimes wonder that some of these decisions that the president takes, does he sometimes think about the implication on not only the country, but the people as well? Does the president sometimes wonder? And so far so good. That's it. And let me go over to Mr. Aliyu Masale again. You know, the last time you wanted to make clarity or have your own say about this recent incident, you know, as someone who from the Muslim religion, but this incident that happened between this lady, the Fulani lady, and the LMP in recent time. And so let's just give you the time so that you can be able to have your own say on that before going to the telephone line.
Okay, thank you, there, Steven. You said something about the president saying people should fast for the nation, and he did talk about reconsideration. And this is why I said, and I will always say, if Joseph Boakai could just go and say something to make mockery of even people. If you want to talk about reconsideration in the country, I think those people that you hurt, you should be able to call them to reconcile with them first. There are people that you hurt in the country, big people in the country that you know you have gone against them because you feel you are a president. These are people you should be able to call first of all. Let bygone be bygone. You talk to them to reconcile with them, settle your differences. Like just recently, you were talking, you people had national reconsideration and hearing something I saw they had in the country. Call people like Musa Hassan Berete them. Call people like Dean Maswell Sakimian. What did he do to you that when ECOWAS decided to send him to Sierra Leone to go there as their, you did everything you wanted one major camera to go there. The people said no. This is the man. You did everything today. As well, Kimia, they didn't get a job. No Liberian got a job. They gave it to Ghanaian. If Maswell Kimia were to get a job, you think that his family? There are other people that were going to benefit from him as well, not just a family. You, Stephen, are sitting over there, the $1 they pay you, that you and your wife and children eating it. There are other people you can reach out to. You did that to Maswell Kimia. See what you did to Musa Hassan Berete. All these people that are more than 100 that were working with Berete. Today, everyone of them, because he no more business, so he put them down. When you took that business from him, send your government him to power. You know the amount of people, compare the unemployment rate during George Weah administration and today. Why? When George Weah became president, he saw himself as president for the nation. He's not president for sedition, whether you Unity Party or you are. So, do you want a president that will come to power? You are making $200. You say, okay, the $200 you making, I will give you $150. Let me take the other $50, $100 on there and bring John so he can be able to help you with your family. Or you want a president that will come and just say, okay, you know why? All of you go say that because you've been here before, you were working with the previous administration. And then you and your family go and start. This kind of president, among these two, which one you prefer? Someone that will come and see everybody as one. And someone that will come and bring the division between you. Say, no, you people were with George, we are. Or another president that will come tomorrow, they say, oh, you people were with Joseph. Those people then got employment 2024, and we putting every one of them down. And they start taking you. This is what I can tell. I'm telling people, Liberia job is not something that is guaranteed, because the way in which we see government proceeding, the way they think that Unity Party did the same thing when Manasedi came in, they were downsizing and right-sizing. They say, oh, people have retirement age and thing, they putting it down. Joseph Boakai are the same thing, putting people down. You sitting the corona crowd talk by la lege. People that are sweeping $50 job, they're taking them from there. You see this thing, you hearing it. You acting that you hearing it. When you make it say, let's reconcile the country, let's reconcile this country. When you surround yourself with a bunch of incompetent people like yourself, rest of the sea feather flies together. And you see one other Edward Yondo or when talking we are, you see angry people like all this and that. The truth hurts. But because some of you people supported this government, this is why anything they say, anything the government do is good for you because you're supported it. This is a shame on you. I will not walk in the ring to elect Stephen instead of me being proud of him. And then tomorrow he do it, that will bring disgrace to me. This is why I call you people a bunch of beheaded chickens with chicken brains. You don't have no sense of direction. You should be proud of what you bring than to be walking and bending your head down. When they talk, oh, George Weah, in 6 months, some people say in 1 month he built 48 condominiums. Okay, George Weah in 6 months time he built 48 condominiums. In less than 2 years, Joseph Boakai built $10 million mansion, another $4 million in Broadway. So, the cost and the worth of the 48 condominiums, you say George Weah stole the country resources. See how much it costs, the 48 condominium, and compare it to the 10 million in Lufakante and the 4 million in Broadway. Because you say George Weah stole. When you talk about Joseph Boakai building, they say, hey, George Weah did the same thing. When you say Joseph Boakai took people from technical position, they will say George Weah did the same thing. This is my question. Did you come to power to continue those mess you said George Weah was doing, or you came to change things? When you talk about 200 generator, he say, oh, he made it there. You who came to rescue, you who came to change, and you saw George Weah was giving Stevie Cotto $3,000 US just for a generator to a horse. And you came, you made it there. You who came to change things, why will you do? You will not say, no, we can't continue this. The people are suffering in the country. But instead, you continue with the same $3,000 for your generator. You people say you're married there. What is the change? And when we say, hey, people say we are angry. Joseph Boakai see himself as president. If you, Edward Yondo, or whosoever you in Labrador, wheresoever you are, the way in which Joseph Boakai is proceeding, are you proud of him? Or president that dividing the country on a daily basis? This issue about this that happened the last time, wherein there was a video about one full lady that begged by the Liberia National Police because she resists arrest, and I saw all kind of things. People were like, "Oh, we want justice. We want justice." You know why? For me, I don't subscribe to foolishness. This nonsense. I'm not all for that. First of all, when they talk, most especially our women, the way they carry themselves, people see them to be people respected. They respect people who are submissive. Even Islam, it means submission. People who submit themselves. And when I saw that video wherein the police officer, when he was talking to this lady, some people said, oh, the lady, the person she was stoning, it was the person that was video recording her, and we saw her pouring soup, and they said she pulled the soup on the officer. And there are a lot of things out there. And that is why we're talking. The best thing we need to hear from this lady what really went wrong. But for me, this thing I saw people going, saying they want justice. Justice for what? Because first of all, this lady, this officer went over there, and according to the information, there was an issue of power theft that made him to go there. I don't know if she's the landlord. I don't know if she's a tenant in the house. I don't know if her husband, he's the landlord and she's a landlady rather. I don't know. But officer went over there to arrest you because of power theft. Talking to you, and then I don't know that bench or why you took and threw it at him. You didn't stop there, taking soup from the fire, pouring it, wasting it all in the place. What are you creating sin for? What is that for? And then today I saw people, they protesting, they want justice. First of all, it is a crime under our law to resist an arrest. It is a crime. You can be charged for that. To even assault an officer, it is a crime. Officer will take insult, but not assault. In America here, a police officer coming here to come arrest me, the moment he get to that door, and when he start talking to me, the way I will start responding, he start calling for back off. That's the first thing. And whatsoever I saw that woman doing over there, I see people coming. This is a complete nonsense. That woman, you double dare her. Even if she get a brother in the house, she can lay hands on him. Her husband second, if he says slap her 4-5 times, she could lay her hand up on him. Not because the way our police carry themselves, but that's somebody who no husband there. That's somebody who no child. That's somebody who no father. Just how you respect your husband, you can lay your hand up on him. You respect your brothers, your cousins, your nephew. You don't put hands on them. Not because you should be even say afraid of him and respect him because he's an officer. He carried the country flag on his shoulder, in his chest. And I saw people jumping around. We want justice. Justice for what? So the way she threw something at him, if they were to be something that will hit him behind his head or somewhere and then he died, what will you say? That she was right to do it because he went to arrest her because of power theft? Now you're coming be jumping around here. People say, oh, the woman in hijab, so what? She's a Muslim woman, and Muslim woman, so what? Because she Muslim woman, she better than other people? Because she wear hijab, she better than other people? Like hijab she wear when she knew the meaning of it, she would not even say put hands on somebody to assault them. Because this is what brings dignity and pride to our religion. The way our women dresses. When you see them without hijab, you even get, if you someone says you get fear for people, you get respect. Sometimes you calm down a little bit. You even get that way to pass when you see them. First of all, you didn't even say respect the hijab that was on you. Then you're coming be opening your mouth, we want justice. Justice for what? For her being rude and arrogant on the law enforcement officer? That's a nonsense. I don't subscribe to that. And they should make sure to carry on proper investigation. Because to refuse to resist an arrest is a crime. She should be charged for that. To insult an officer is a crime. She should be charged for that. And holding that child, securing that child life, she should be charged for that. Why should you go hold on to the baby? You endangering that child life, bringing that child into what you did. You want to hold the child as a sheet to cover up. You want to hide behind the child. Child and Protection Services, you should charge her for that. She shouldn't have done it. Then the child told her to go out rule. And to the police officer, you know some of these things happen again the way you can carry yourself. Because as a professional officer who know his training, the time you got over there talking to that lady, there was somebody there telling you, say, that woman, she can't speak English. The moment that person telling you, oh, that woman, she can't speak English, this and that, what you want to do as a professional officer, well-trained, you turn to that person that tell you that woman can't speak English. Oh, yeah, there's power theft, and we came here to arrest her, but you say she can't speak English, and we're here for her. But where her husband? Try to know where her husband is. And you'll be able to call the man. Oh, people here, or you're trying to talk to the woman. If she can't understand English, you interpret to her what the officer was saying, what he was there for. And you officer is telling that I don't want you force. When you force, it will be bad. You are wrong for that. That one alone, if he says she could understand English, that alone will trick her. That word you use, I don't want to use force. When you force, it will be bad. That's a trickle effect. That alone can trickle her. If she could understand English, you will say, okay, I will do that one, let him use force, let me see. Why if she had children over there or brothers? That could be chaos over there on that day. And the moment you saw her throwing things, what will you do? You stand aside. This is what we see in this country. And I know people were under the same training. The moment you saw her putting all that kind of anger issue, throwing things, as a professional police officer, you step aside and call for backup. When you call for backup, when they can't go, oh yes, you tell your comrade, oh, this is what going on, and you see she started throwing things. Those female officers should be the one to go and approach her. You are not calling for backup to lead the scene. You will be right there, just stand aside, don't talk to her no more. Just be there and wait for your backup to come. And you'll see how you can handle the situation, how to get her. But instead, you have one cuff on her hair and you dragging her, you pulling her. Why if in the process of pulling her and something happen, or hair knock on something, or arm move on together, and you see her holding that child, what comes to your mind? Leave her alone and start finding me to even protect the child. But you see her holding on to that child. Why is she holding on to that child? Because she knows you are a professional officer. When you see her with that child, something will come to your mind and you will leave her alone. But she holding on to the child and you stay jumping on her, forcing to take that child from her. That's very, very unprofessional as an officer. You don't do that. And some of these things, as I said, the way you carry yourself, that why people continue to disrespect you in the country. Every day we see on social media the way police carry themselves, sitting on car hoods, sitting on motorbike, the dragging them. The way you carry yourself, what's happening? But you see, because you people are underpaid, and why sometimes you carry on the reckless attitude, or in the street they're jumping in people, keke, sitting on car hood, motorbike and things. Because if you people were well paid, I think you will conduct yourself in an orderly manner. So that police officer, he need to be suspended and go for some in-service training.
Okay.
The woman was wrong. The police officer was wrong, but the police officer, he's more wrong because you people were trained to exercise restraint. You shouldn't have even used that word. If I use force, it will be that alone. It trigger her. If she could understand English or not. Even if it is me. You use that one, will say, okay, I will do this. Let me see what you will do. There are some people, they are violent. But that nonsense that were flying around with one justice, that's a complete foolishness. That woman, she was wrong. You should be able to tell her. She brought disgrace to we, the Muslim. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Aliyu Masale. So before we go to the line, let's recognize people who are following us here. Okay, beginning with this pressing aid Valley chorus says following from Banjul, the Gambia. Thank you so much. You have Abed Bonka says the only way our former president will come back until the government feel their seizure. All right, so this person, Mary G. Phillips says, good morning, my dear brother. I'm following you guys from Complicity, Nima County. Juju One is also watching us there from Johnsonville. We have Abraham V. Kamara is also following us from Johnsonville as well. Henry Yango says those guys should stop playing with God in that country called Liberia and do the right thing as a people and a nation. The government needs to do the right thing. The same goes to us. How long will we be calling for fast and prayer in Liberia and doing the stealing at the same time? Liberia will have to put their country first and stop the stealing. Then God will see us through as a people and nation. I don't care how many years or times this country called Liberia will fast and pray. He went on to say, JMB is celebrating his wedding anniversary a day before the fast and prayer Are those guys serious, or they are just trying to play with the minds of some of our people? Okay, so that's a question he's asking. And we have here Jeremiah J. Peway says, good morning, my brother. I'm Jeremiah J. Peway, watching you live from Puebline, District 3, Supermarket Community. Thanks for the topic this morning. Joseph Boakai will not understand anything in his leadership because he lacks of wisdom. All right, this person said. Alvin Pay says, good morning. We have a Gabriel T. Jarenian says, for me, I consider Boakai con artist. All right, Linda Morris is also following us as well, and the rest of the people who we cannot just name it. But let us quickly go to the line and hear from you, our people out there, on issues we are talking about here this morning on 0772239933, 0886304497, or 0777980375. Let's get this person on as our very first caller this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. You need to walk away from your monitor, please.
Yeah, am I better now?
Just lower your monitor or walk away, please.
Yeah, am I better now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm fine.
Yeah, this is the voice of Tabu Rasta. I'm 41.4 in Zimbabwe.
Okay, go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, as for me, let me be clear to Labrador. And I'm praying today, and I'm praying.
Why?
Thank you, small brother. I will not be praying for Gregory Coleman to be taking traffic management, taking it from Liberia, enjoying himself, body. They were fasting, brother, who are killing me. The people are wicked. The way I will do today, I will tell God, because God is a spirit of revenge for everybody. You know, brother, I will tell God, I will swear this government. I will swear this government. People, they are wicked. Brother, 10 years ago, the people told us that they have 42 years of experience. How will you come back today when you get body and enjoy riding private jet? You lesser around here. You sign an agreement around one way for the tell me pray.
Okay.
Nobody super here, but I will pray.
Let's show you that. Let's show you that. Get this other person. Good morning.
Steven.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, my dear brother.
Steven, this is Hussein Kew. I call from DCO Township in number 11. Steven, I'm a Muslim and a proud one.
Okay.
When we perform our 5 daily prayers, I think are you on the show, right?
Yeah, go ahead. He's following.
Yes. Okay, fine. So we normally offer 3 afatia. The one is there for our very first in our family. The next one is for our friends and associates. And the third one is for the country, which of course I guess all Muslims around the world in Liberia have offered such prayer. Now, permit me to recite one of Fatiha because
we don't have we don't have the time. I wish I could, but we don't have the time. So
God, Steven, just the Fatiha. It go across for our citizens, for the country, for all well wishers. It's not for a particular person. A Fatiha, it open the Quran and end the Quran. So if you permit, just read one for the entire nation, including you and every other person.
I wish you could do that, but we don't have the time. So just go straight to the point and just make your point. Let's move to the next person.
The point, it will not be more important than just reciting the Fatiha.
But you will have the time to do that. That's the reason why the president has instructed everybody to do. Okay, yeah. So let me just hold you there. Get this other person. We don't have the time. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You are live. Go ahead.
I'm Emmanuel Instrument, Abraham Kwame, we are speaking. I'm joining from District 2, Maswara County.
Go ahead.
Thank you for this truth. Let me make people to understand. Some of us, we understand the meaning of this day. This day is set aside for all Joseph Human Park officials who celebrated 26, celebrated Rachel Kuhn's birthday, and celebrated Joseph Human Park anniversary. The people, they are still drunk. The people, they use the country money, so it uses that, so they tell the president, as you said this as their resting day. this day is not a fast and prayer day. Okay, we agree that people fasting. How will these people break the fast? After they fast, how will these people eat? This person are not serious. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's get this other person. Good morning.
Good afternoon, Koto. Thank you very much. I'm Special Mohammed Nakok Matoko Kono, down coast for Western community. Koto, thank you very much. Also, I always like to go after my brother Jose. Jose, Fatia is now recited in a place where alcoholic drink or beverages are spread all around the country. The president called for fast and prayer day. Yesterday, he was there having fun with his celebrity, with his 50th birthday anniversary, having liquor all over. You know, Jose, whenever Fatia is recited, it is a holy recitation and requires nothing but alcoholic beverage. So the president is joking just as you are joking.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. This person, good morning.
Morning, Konto.
Good morning.
The man they look calling Sultanshire Westpan.
You are live. Go ahead, man.
Konto, I speak to my brother and I eat that for there. If I say, Konto, the thing I did put on today. Me, I'm Muslim. I will never pray and fast.
Wow.
I will never. One my vision never pray and fast. They participate and dance every day. And to GK, all of you telling me say 30-year-old, 25-year-old, 45-year-old, you putting it down. Then you take 18-year-old. 18-year-old, what do you go do down there? Google office on it. Then you are 92-year-old. Then you put in local agent down. Then because of we take boy day today, and he say we will have fast and prayer. Why must you fast and pray? One fast and pray. What you will eat? Look at Madam Sally. Look at Joe. We are twice to all junction there. 24 round the poor and so pray and fast and pray. Most of them are Christian and you so be and work and work. They need to be there.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's show you that, man. And read out the text message from Otis Yantisler. He says, "Good morning, my brother Stephen Compton Sinon. I'm following you from my District 16 residence in Lagoon Community, Municipal Borough of Crewtown. My sincere prayer for Liberia is that I'm asking God to change the mindsets of us, the citizens of Liberia, so that our country can get back to its standard." Okay, so let's get this person. Good morning. Okay, all right, let's hold you that 0772239933, 0886304497, 0777980375. This person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is the voice of Valentine, and I'm from Cardboard, New Jersey.
Go ahead.
There's a correction I need to be made. The president did not call for fast and prayer. The president called for prayer, a day of prayer. We have a national fast and prayer day already.
Okay.
So the president is 100% of the fight, so he's calling for prayer. Now the president outlined some things during the 25th the 25th celebration. That we should pray for peace. My brother, you that is I don't know whether you are Muslim or Christian. They said wrong to pray. It's never wrong to pray.
Hello.
Prayer is the only means that we have to communicate with God.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. So you have you been following the show from the beginning?
Yeah, I've been following the show. I listened to the other guys. So I will talk about.
Listen.
Yeah.
Yes. Listen. We are not saying that to fast or to pray is something wrong. No, that's not what we are saying. If you are following this show, definitely, I'm sure you're supposed to understand that. But
I follow your analysis. You say that why is it you talking about fast and prayer, president calling for prayer when you talk even from the same position? You make statement of that. Right?
And these are same questions we are talking about.
Yeah, but you make statement of that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
if the president is calling for prayer, it's not wrong.
We are not.
So why make it to be wrong?
Hello,
if the president go about, he never talking
Okay, all right. That's all you
So you can come on the public and make so God he's the president.
Okay, this person. Good morning. Good morning. Since you don't want to understand, you just want to be talking, you don't want to understand. That's all you do. This person. Good morning.
This is Dr. Marty Siolela.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
How you doing? Let me say hi to myself, Marty in the diaspora. I'm the one who bring about 10 dollars hearing on the plan for the city. So I'm so happy. Look, Marty said that woman was very arrogant and rude.
Okay.
On that compliment. I'm a female. You can't behave like that to a male. You can't be doing to your husband. I saw but even your husband said saying that what she did was wrong. Husband offense, but that's in the and you say what my wife did was wrong. You couldn't do that to the police and go and arrest you, go with the husband who can't later. But the police too was wrong too by coffee to drag her out of the place because he was fake. Taking a pet to hate a human being, you suing a state. That was bad for want to. Okay. And to the issue of talking about fasting, we cannot fight because you say you were dead to the devil.
Okay.
Dance with the devil and come back to God and say you want to serve God. The people want to tell them about go fast, go and reconcile with people that you kill in the first state. I continue saying that. People that you kill in fucking now you can't do that to justice. But whether in the country, in the town, most of them Joshua, you not responsible people yet. If you join when I save your life, God come for you keep second. So they say again 165% for him. You man said it. So if you reconcile the people then we can go and fast and pray. But for us suffering the whole pray, it's not going to go fast and pray. What, bro? What if we do it for to go and fast?
Okay.
You step when you drink the bottle you said become go fast and pray this money, and that made no sense to me. So we get to what you want real I know for this problem was saying nothing no more provide get lines and other people. So we see go now best you no fast or you man or say then they'll do the rest and then you go look at the point for one job. You go tell and say that salary. Anybody for the girl want to date to your salary, let come the girl let be one. Let be one. You're not doing it. In after people to jail people that all you after. This is what should I go make peace. So we're suffering. So it is our own suffering because you're dead with the devil. The devil want to say now it's what you see you. It will not achieve anything in the country as a government because it's so wicked, arrogant. So God reward you. Thank you.
All right, Master said thank you so much. And you know, to the brother who was on the line before we got Master CC on it, you know, we in a much, you know, we want to be safer on this platform. We want to give everybody the chance so that you can be able to express yourself, but we're not allow people coming on the platform to misinform our people. No, we're not allowed that. So if anybody comes on the platform, that's the reason why I asked the question as to whether you have been following this show from the beginning. And we said this over and over. We are not against anything that calls for prayer. No. We are not against that. But now the argument here is that the manner in which the president wants it to be done, that he called it on people to pray, to unite the country, when he, the president, can even go about doing that. It is in his reach. There's a president who is not, you know, speaking to a lot of people here in this country. And somebody who he even worked with you know, complete 12 years. He served honor as a vice president. He had issue with his president. His immediate predecessor. So with these things, if the people fast or if they pray for unity for this country, how long have the people not fast and pray in this country? And this unity is roaming around the corridor of our country. How long? Let's get more people on the line. This person, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. You are live. Go ahead.
Yeah. Money.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I really want to know what is the prayer about. We are not. Yeah, that way.
Okay, yeah, you can get to a better era and probably call back. But let's see whether we can get Edmond Carr on the line here. Yeah, let's see whether we can get Edmond Carr on the line. Yes, if so, okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Quentin. How are you?
Good morning, Edmond Carr. You are live. Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, let me say hi to Masale in the US.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know why people will come on the platform, they come with high temperament, you know, to discuss the issue as if when they alone are living in Liberia. since the pronouncement was made by the president, followed by the proclamation, you go at the executive mansion website, it is there. You know, if it is just a prayer, why is it a national holiday? So you don't come and you are misinforming yourself because you can't be us. Then you say somebody is misinforming. What is there to defend? Because you know, the Bible said God cannot be mobbed. You cannot mob God. Okay? And it is said that whenever you are going to a prayer section, you should not regard iniquity in your heart. You should not regard evil in your heart. Why is it the heart of the president of the republic? Why is he saying he became president? He is not being able to work with the past or president that have sat in a seat that he is in today. Why is he not working with them? Why is he so vindictive? Why is he going after even people that are making a low at 125, 150? Alone you were brought in a position during President William time, meaning your institution to pull you down. How do you come together now to have a fast and prayer according to him and pray for the nation? What are we praying for? But more to that, the president who made a pronouncement, you notice what happened last night? They were merry-making and drinking liquor. How are they going to prepare themselves to join us into the fast and prayer today? Well, throughout the evening hour, from the evening hour going as far as 12 midnight, they were still merry-making and drinking liquor. So who now are going to fast and pray today now? How are you going to prepare your heart to get ready for the fast and prayer when you are merry-making? You know, at times the president just need to clear some of the, repair some of the damages that he is creating. If he will let me, he could have just pushed that their celebration to today. At the end of the fast and prayer, you announce it as the president, or we'll be having our anniversary to so play Liberian people that have broken their fast. You can join us so that we can be able to break the fast. That would have saved some moment for him. But everything the president is doing, he's doing it so that the Liberian people will feel it that yes, I have come to do this to you, so that you will feel it, and we are feeling it. How do you dance around and drink and enjoy yourself, your stomach is filled? Then we go now and fast and pray for you? No, that was a mockery, and you don't do that to God. I put that in our chat room, our church, that you don't play with God. You don't do that. The impact, the effect can be dangerous. Let Parker be careful.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Okay, Ed Moka, thank you so much. This person, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Hello. Yeah, go ahead. You are live, Chief.
Okay. Thank you for the program. And I want to say something quickly.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Tom Gio calling from Pennsylvania. My brother, you know what happened in the country is that the president is not taking the Liberian post serious. I can remember when they took over, they tried to emulate the past government. July 26 were coming. The first lady went to Do community, said she was giving food to children and this and that. They want a pass. She did that. They took the taxpayer money for their anniversary and let the Liberian people undone. Then they're telling them to go and fast and pray. Who's supposed to take the lead if you want for people to fast and pray as president? And are you supposed to be in the forefront of it? Then the next thing, after the prayer, the fast and prayer, the Muslim people are not Muslim, but Muslim people live with Muslim people. When they go for the whole day, they keep the fast. At the end of the day, they break fast. All the neighbors, sometimes they will come to the imam house or to somebody's house and break the fast. So you putting the people in the street, they must go and fast. When they fast, after they fast and prayer, what are they going to eat? They're not making mockery of the Liberian people. Tell me, they're not making mockery of the Liberian people when you enjoy yourself yesterday. You took the taxpayer money, you live in it, you put it on social media, you continue to destroy your government and yourself to the international community. You look at the same people, you came on the air and say the country is starving, the country is suffering and this and that. Then you have fabulous something. When you were man for yourself, think that you never did for your wedding, your anniversary. You take almost millions of dollars out of the Liberian book cover. You got lavish it. You never had any program for the children. of the country, July 26th day, nothing was there for them. Then you call, you get on the air, and people must fast and pray. Those who got in the street, they at least they got energy. You know what they're there for? Everybody can pray. Everybody pray in their room. Everybody pray. Yeah.
All right.
So if you want to make it real, you got to take the lead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for making your own contribution. Let's get this person and 2 more calls. Then we go back to Mr. Aliyu Masale. This person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Daniel Saki, and I joined you this afternoon for Senator. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, Daniel.
Yeah, let me just say this to our president. Our president of phone back when you see you go and in the name of the Queen of go fast and pray. If you are president get a wedding anniversary and you call for a nationwide fast and pray for the country, you will put hot to that wedding anniversary, it will not pass by you.
Okay.
If I that wedding anniversary by fear of Thanksgiving day to go out for your life, for making to be a president of a country, and then fear that to ask God on your wedding day is that to ask God for the brother to be on a record track.
Thank you. Let's hold this last person. Good morning.
Yes, Stephen. So I didn't end my
let we get other people on, please. Good morning.
Yeah, but Stephen.
Hello. Hussein, other people need to talk, and yes, you had a time to make your point. So let's get this person. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Morning, dear.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, go ahead, man. You are live.
Yes, my name is your what I got to say is that you've been making fun out of us, until he continue. He know what to do now. So he tell people say, see how long they making fun out of you people. I want to say something. We need to take it from here. We need to take them from here. You see our people. We need to take it from here. We need to take it.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Let's go over to Mr. Masale as he closes up. Mr. Masale, are you there?
Yes, Stevie, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes. Go ahead very quickly. Or meaning you can now wrap.
Thank you, and thanks to our callers. Who think I want to pray for the nation? You are getting men just to pray. First of all, when the president want to talk about fast and prayer or even prayer, you should be able to tell people your example to so and so mosque, your example to so and so church. Get some strategic places where everybody can example for that day, and then they do the prayer for the nation where you will be able at least to provide food, water, and tea for the people. But you just tell people you need to pray for the nation. We need to for reconciliation and other things. And to that call, are you talking about we say the president told people for all attending position that? While we are talking about when the president is talking about reconciliation, those people that you hurt, taking up a position and thing, you should reconcile with them. Like as I said, and I will say again, Liberian people, you pray for God to clean Joseph Boakai heart. If Joseph Boakai heart is not clean, it's not clear, you can pray, you can fast, whatever you want, it's just a waste. He's the leader, he should be clean before the nation will be blessed. Then you pray, let your heart be clean, then you go and re-baptize. And to our Muslim sister, you brought a disgrace to our religion. And to all Muslim women who wear hijab or who are not even wearing hijab, but because of our religion, people know our women are respectful, they are obedient, they are submissive. You brought a disgrace to us. And you owe us an apology with the Muslims because your attitude, your behavior, it doesn't represent Islam. God bless America, God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Oh, thank you ever so much, Mr. Aliyu Masale, and to every one of you who participated on the program. and all of who follow us via our various social media platforms. By the special grace of God, Friday we'll be here with another edition of the program, Issues in the Society. But before then, do have yourself a blessed day. I'm Stephen Compton Baba.